Step in the Ring Wrestling fans, this is Jay with Ringside Chasers, and today I will be doing Smackdown results. So to kick off the night, it was the Bloodline. I think to start off they were going to do their Bloodline acknowledgement ceremony, but they didn't because Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton came out looking, and Kevin Owens came out looking infuriated. Cody Rhodes looked really mad. I don't think I've ever seen him this mad before. So to start, they can't come out. The Bloodline comes out. Then Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens come out. And they just start beating up the Bloodline. Tama Tonga, Tangaloa, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu wasn't there. So Kevin Owens did a powerbomb onto Tangaloa on like where the fans are. It was crazy. I mean, I've never seen something. I mean, like I said, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, especially Cody, looked infuriated. After that, everybody kind of left, and then it was kind of it. Oh, and even the NYPD came out. It was hilarious. Next, you had the Women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill versus Candice LeRae. I wanted Tiffany in this one. This was a great match, though, and thankfully, Tiffany pulled off the win. She will be heading into the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match July 6th. Next was the Men's Money in the Bank ladder match between LA Knight, Logan Paul, Santos Escobar. This was a pretty good, it was a good match too. It was so funny. So, by the way, I loved Logan Paul's outfit. That outfit was sweet with the pants, the red, white, and blue, stars and stripes. It was really cool. It was a great match. LA Knight unfortunately won. I'm a Logan Paul fan. Obviously, I drink Prime all the time. I really wanted Logan Paul to win. I don't mind LA Knight, but I really wanted Logan Paul to win. And it was so funny because Logan Paul brought out Indiana Pacers Tyrese Halliburton. And then, because this was in Madison Square Garden where the New York Knicks play, the New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson was out there, and they both got in the ring with a stare-off. Jalen Brunson was with LA Knight. Tyrese Halliburton was with Logan Paul. That was really funny. It was really cool. Jalen Brunson even had a chair. I wanted them to fight. That would have been cool if they would have fought each other, like in an actual match. That would have been hilarious. Next, we got the other Women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Naomi versus Indy Hartwell versus Blair Davenport. This, I believe, was Blair Davenport's first match, and it was a Money in the Bank qualifying match. It wasn't a bad match. It was a pretty decent match. Naomi won. I didn't really care who won that one. I'd probably say Blair Davenport. Next, we got the Bloodline acknowledgement ceremony. This night, there wasn't like much didn't happen, but they filled it in to make it. It was a great night. Oh, and I forgot, Tiffany, Jade, and Candice LeRae. Nia Jax came out, and then Indy Hartwell came out, and then in the match I just said, Naomi, Indy Hartwell, Blair Davenport, then Jade Cargill came out. So if they actually are going to team up Tiffany and Nia, then they should have kept the tag titles on Jade and Bianca and had a match between those two teams. That would have been a great match. And then next was the Bloodline acknowledgement ceremony. This was the last thing of the night. It blew my mind. I still can't believe it. So, Solo Sikoa told Paul Heyman backstage that Jacob Fatu is not here. Paul Heyman starts to talk in the acknowledgement ceremony, and Solo Sikoa did this. Like he wanted the microphone. He took the microphone. He brought out Jacob Fatu, and I tell you, Paul Heyman looked like he was gonna cry. He was gonna pass out. He was gonna have a heart attack. I don't even know. But I don't even know. Jacob Fatu came out. His entrance is awesome. He is the wolf. Jacob freaking Fatu is what I'm going to call him. So, if you can see in this picture, Paul Heyman looked so sad. Solo said, acknowledge me. Everybody said it. Tangaloa, Tamatanga, Jacob Fatu. And Paul Heyman said, I do not acknowledge you as my tribal chief. Paul Heyman, I'm surprised he said that. And then Solo Sikoa with the thumb thing, punched him. Paul Heyman's on the ground in the ring. Jacob Fatu lands like a Samoan frog splash onto Paul Heyman. They brought him out of the ring, and then Tongalo, Jacob Fatu, Tama lifted him up, no joke, threw the guy on the announcer's table. I don't know if he's okay. That was insane to end the night. So both 2 nights in a row, the Bloodline just is right now totally destructive. They are looking like the Wyatt Six. What Triple H is doing is they're having on Raw a destructive group and on SmackDown a destructive group. Sometime those two teams. So on the Wyatt Six, we got Uncle Howdy, we got Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, I believe it is, and Eric Ronan. 4 men. On the Bloodline, you got 4 men. They could have a 8-man tag match sometime and be like rivalry groups, destructive groups. That would be a good feud if they could cross over sometime. That's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Hit that notification bell. Lord bless and keep you, and don't forget to keep on eating.